When it comes to automobile dealerships, Group Landmark has become a name synonymous to trust and professionalism. Associated with numerous global brands, it is spread across major cities and towns in India. This is why I am super excited today to be here at Landmark Honda, a part of Group Landmark and an authorized dealership for Honda cars, to review the 2021 Honda Amaze. So let's check it out.
To begin with the exteriors, first up, the Amaze gets an updated face with many minor changes. Headlights in the VX variant are now all LED projector units. There's also the new DRL that enhances the looks of the Amaze. The thick chrome grille is familiar, but what has changed is the addition of horizontal slats that replaces the mesh design seen in the outgoing model. The front bumper has been tweaked as well and now gets a smarter looking design. Fog lamps too are now LED unit and they are now surrounded by chrome finish. Moving to the side profile, and the most catchy change is the new alloy wheel design. The Amaze now gets 15-inch diamond cut alloys that really spice up the appeal of the exterior design. There are new chrome door handles as well to add to that extra bling. Rear too gets significant amount of changes. The most noticeable one is the new tail light setup. Amaze now gets C-shaped LED tail light setup that look very premium and attractive. There's also a little darkened effect that adds to the aesthetics. Bumper too gets smart character lines, and at the bottom there's a chrome strip running across the width of the bumper along with twin reflectors. All in all, these small yet valuable changes give the Honda Amaze a much needed refreshed look. Let's hop in to check out the interiors. To begin with the interiors, it looks quite familiar to the outgoing model. The most noticeable change is new silver accents on the dashboard as well as on doors. Dashboard gets a blend of different elements to give the sense of luxury. The touchscreen is not the best in its segment, but it has all the necessary things to offer. It gets Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, all the device connectivity features, and now it even gets 3 different views for the reverse camera that are quite handy. Steering wheel feels quite nice to hold. It gets infotainment controls on the left, and on the right are the controls for cruise control system. Moving down, and there is the automatic climate control system. And then comes the 12-volt power outlet, a dedicated USB mobile phone charger, and a USB connector to connect a storage device. On the center console, there are twin cup holders along with some storage space. Moving to the rear, it definitely is one of the best things about the Amaze. Headroom is great and legroom too is generous. The seats are wide and can seat 3 comfortably. The Honda Amaze gets quite a plush ride. It is great for being chauffeured around. You get a rear armrest, a rear charging socket. Honda Amaze gets the class-leading boot space of 420 liters. It is quite deep and is also well shaped to storage good amount of luggage on the go. It's time to see what the Amaze feels like from behind the wheel.
The first thing you notice when you start the car is the refinement. Many manufacturers are moving towards 3-cylinder engines, while Honda offers a 4-cylinder engine, and the refinement along with the silence is just next level. It feels extremely smooth.
As soon as you start moving, the first thing you notice is the improvement in low end. Honda engines, particularly the 1.2-liter iVTEC, was known for poor low end, but now it has improved. Combined with the lighter weight of Amaze, the car picks up easily without much clutch work. The mid-range is better, but the real punch lies in the top end. Revving this car to the red line is too much fun, and it sounds good too. But for the people who aren't enthusiastic won't complain about this engine. Talking about the gearbox, the shifts are precise and at no point you feel it's notchy or hard to use. The clutch is light and progressive.
The gearbox of Hondas are known to be user-friendly. Since the clutch is extremely light, the gearbox too is slick and the gates are precisely defined.
Suspension setup has been prioritized and tweaked towards comfort. The low-speed ride is compliant and backseat passengers will really love it. As you achieve higher speeds, the bumps are absorbed nicely. Some floatiness at high speeds can be observed if the road is undulating. The steering system is light to use at lower speeds and there are no vibrations on the steering wheel thanks to the 4-cylinder engine. It's an electric power steering unit, so of course it does feel vague at times, but it weighs up decently at triple-digit speeds. The suspension does its work quietly and does not intrude into the cabin. The handling is good too. The car does not make you nervous, neither wakes up the enthusiast in you. There's fair amount of body roll, but the car holds its line without any fuss. Brake feedback is neutral, it won't scare you or overly impress you. They work as expected and without any fuss. The car stops in straight line and ABS calibration is great as well. As you saw, Honda Amaze is a car which will appeal to your head. It is a great car with no deal breakers as such. It drives well, the gearbox is good, ride and handling is well balanced, and the car has all the features one wants. Honda Amaze also has good cabin and boot space. Moreover, the petrol variants are well priced and make for a good value for money package too. It could be a car that you and your family both will love to live with.